Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Welcome to Ekala Online Teaching Class, children. Today we are going to see about social science in history, 5th lesson. In history, 5th lesson, the age of Vedas. The age of the Vedas. See, in our school also, we chant the Vedas, the Gita chant. Morning, daily morning we do know. Yes, like that. This is Vedas. We are going to see about the Vedas. Literary. First, let's see about a literary source. The Vedic texts are divided into two broad groups. The Vedic texts, literary source. Literary means which is received in the written form, which describes the nature of the society in ancient time. In ancient time, the nature of the society in ancient time. And so, the sources means the knowledge is implements such as letter, a book, reports, all the sources. That is only the literary source. By written book, that is literary sources. The Vedic texts are divided into two broad groups, that is early Vedic and later Vedic. First early Vedic and then after that later Vedic. This early Vedic is from 1500 to 1000 BC. 1500 to 1000 BC. That is Rig Veda. The later Vedic text is from 1000 to before. This is very older, no? 1000 to before this 1000 to 500 BC. Other three Vedas and their branches, Brahmanas, Aryankas, Upanishads, etc. or the other branches. Vedic literature was written in Sanskrit. In our school also, we are learning Sanskrit, no? Sanskrit period is there, no? The term Veda is derived from Sanskrit only. Veda means it's from Sanskrit only. Vid, which means knowledge. Which means knowledge. Vedic literature is divided into two parts, that is Shruti and Samriti. Shruti and Samriti. Shruti was given by gods to sages, and they passed the knowledge orally. Gods to the sages, sages, no? Sages. And Samriti was composed by rishis. Samriti was composed by their own. This is from God to sages. God gave, but this one, Samriti, is that sages itself, they composed. That is Samriti. Okay. Vedas are a large body of religious texts originating in ancient India, composed in Vedic Sanskrit. The text constitutes the oldest layer of Sanskrit literature and the oldest scriptures of Hinduism. There are 4 Vedas: the Rig Veda, the Yajur Veda, the Sama Veda, and the Atharva Veda. What are the 4 Vedas? The Rig, the Yajur, the Sama, and the Atharva. These are the 4 Vedas. See, Veda means, what is Veda? Veda means, Veda gives us wisdom, knowledge, and vision. Vision means sight, vision, wisdom. Knowledge, you know what is knowledge. What is wisdom? What is wisdom? A quality of having knowledge, judgment. Okay, judgment, yes, this is the correct. That is the correct. That is wisdom. And experience experience. Experience also is a wisdom only, and be wise. And we should wise. That is wisdom. According to tradition, Vyasa is the compiler of the Vedas. Compiler of the Vedas, who arranged the four kinds of mantras into four samhitas. Four mantras into four samhitas. It's a branch. Samhitas means mantras means the. See, is only Veda Vyasa is only the compiler of the Vedas. Vyasa. Rishi Vyasa. So this is only the Vedas. It's in Sanskrit only. See this. See, in school also you are giving the Sanskrit. It will be in Sanskrit, Tamil and also English, the Gita chanting. The basic Vedic text or the Samhita, collection of the four Vedas. Let's see what are the Vedas and what it's about. The Rig Veda, it gives the knowledge of the hymns and of praise. It's knowledge of the hymns. Hymns means, it's in praise, about the praise. The Sama Veda, that is knowledge of the melodies. Knowledge of the melodies. Hymns means, you are chanting 4 lines or 2 lines. That only the hymns. 2 lines, 4 lines. And Yajur Veda, knowledge of the sacrificial formulas. Knowledge of the sacrificial formulas. And Atharva Veda is knowledge of the magic formulas. Magic formulas. See, this Rig Veda is hymns of praise. Sama is melodies. Yajur the sacrificial formula. And Atharva is the magic formulas. Vedism is the oldest stratum of religions. Vedas is very oldest. Okay, I told you before 1000 to 500. Activity. This Vedism is the oldest stratum of religious activity in India for which there exist written materials. It was one of the major traditions that shaped the Hinduism. Vedas are collection of hymns and other religious texts composed in India. Before 1500 and 1000 BC. In that time itself, it came this Vedas. Includes elements such as liturgical material as well as mythological accounts, poems, prayers and formulas considered to be scarred by the Vedic religion. Next, about the Rig Veda. Rig Veda consists of 10,552 verses. Verses means maybe it will be in 2 lines or it will be in 3 lines or 4 lines. Collected into 10 books. It is in 10 books. This 1,552 verses is in 10 books of hymns and mantras used by the Hotri priests. The hymns of the Rig Veda focus on pleasing the principal gods of Indra. Indra. It's a god of rain. Indra is a god of rain, war, wind and rain. Agni, the sacrificial fire, god of fire, Agni. Surga, the god of sun, the Varuna, cosmic order. Through ritual sacrifices, the Vedic gods also forgive wrongdoing and mete out justice in the afterlife, after our life. Varuna will sing, Varuna song. For rain will sing, See, God Indra is for war, wind and rain. or wind and rain. Varuna Varuna will sing in our school for rain. And then Samaveda, wisdom of chants, liturgical works consisting primarily of selection from the Rig Veda. Samaveda was chanted in fixed melodies by the Atharva priest. Atharva priest. Each contain about 2000 verses. Here in this 2000 verses are there. Yajurveda, the third one, is wisdom of sacrificial formulas. Wisdom of sacrificial formulas. This Yajurveda, it's consisting primarily of selection from the Rig Veda. The Yajurveda was used by Udgatri priest. See first this 4-3 priest for Rig, Atharva priest for this Sama, and Udgatri priest for this Yajurveda. Okay, Yajurveda, and contains bead flows to accompany ritual acts, many of which are addressed to the ritual instruments and offerings. This Yajurveda. Atharva Veda. Let's see Atharva Veda. Wisdom of sacrificial formulas. This is about the sacrificial formulas. Significantly later than the first 3 Samhitas, the groups, perhaps at late 500 before 500 BC. It consists of 20 books of hymns and prose, many of which reflect the religious concerns of everyday life. This sets the Atharva Veda, that means Atharva Veda, apart from the other Vedas, which focus on adoring the gods and performing the liturgy of sacrifice, and makes it an important source of information on the practical religion and magic of the time. See, values. What are the values of Vedas? Vedas teach us about the value of moral in our life. You have to do this one thing. You should not do wrong things. You should obey elders. Like that, it will teach us the value of moral in our life. Veda creates value by reducing chaos, the confusion. Chaos means this. Chaos means confusion in the society. Thinking about the benefit of entire society. Only we are thinking of, always we think about ourselves. Not only that, we have to think about the society also. Creating values by reading inspiring books that change the way of thinking. Say cartoon, what this comics books and all. We should read that also, but we have to read the inspiring books. It should inspire our life. Okay, that type of books we have to read. This Vedas gives that one way of thinking, change. If you are very bad, if we read this book, we will become good. If we read this Vedas book, that much of value this Veda is giving. Law of karma will help us to be alert about our deeds. Creates a healthy society by following Vedic principles. See, healthy society, good and healthy. We will be very good, obedient if we read this. If we follow this Vedic principle means it will be a very healthy and good society. Inheriting a principled life with dedication and devotion, that what we do. Thank you. Later we'll see about the archaeological sites and the pottery occupation of the Vedic Vedas age in the next class. Thank you.